In Nuke 12.1, we have continued our focus in three core areas, keeping the artist's eyes on the image, improving core performance and industry standards, and developing workflows for multi-shot review in context. Let's delve in and have a look at some of these new features coming to Nuke 12.1. For higher resolution content, and the ability to work with and review these at ever-increasing resolutions keeps growing, so it's important that artists have the tools that help them keep pace with these changes. With Nuke 12.1, we are supporting high DPI monitors across all OS platforms, so that artists can truly focus on what really matters, with the UI enhancing their experience rather than detracting from it. Workflow improvements are not just reserved for the new features we introduce with each release, but can also fundamentally improve how artists work and interact with some of the most commonly used nodes within Nuke. The new Shuffle Copy node combines the power of both the existing Shuffle and Shuffle Copy nodes, offering support for 8 channels instead of 4, a new noodle connection logic that is much more intuitive for newer artists, and panel controls and intelligent shortcuts to allow experienced users a faster way to shuffle data within their scripts. The Grid Warp Tracker introduced in Nuke 12 helped advance the artist's grid warp and morphing workflows utilizing smart vector technologies, and with 12.1 we wanted to deepen the experience by allowing artists to get more out of the data that they are working with. In this update, you now have access to new export options for an entire grid, a selection of grid points, or even a single point. This can be a powerful workflow at times when minimal features exist in a scene to track. By utilizing the Grid Warp Tracker and the new export options, you can quickly generate your own and control how that data moves from the smart vector data to tracking data. In Nuke 11, we introduced a powerful new GPU-accelerated lens distortion node that supported a wide variety of lens distortion models, but in this update, we wanted to make it clearer and even easier to use. In Nuke 12.1, we have redesigned this node to allow for a much more intuitive workflow, and introduced features like a preview mode for grid analysis workflows, as well as a new bounding box option inside the node to make the setup of your scripts even easier and allow you to always output the desired result that you want. In Nuke 12.1, we are introducing the largest improvement update we've ever made to BlinkScript. A key feature that has come out of this work is the new ParticleBlinkScript node. This new node allows users to write Blink scripts which operate on particles. This, when combined with the significant particle performance improvements made in 11.3, allows users to create powerful new tools to work in a faster, more flexible manner. To help artists get started, we've included a range of ParticleBlinkScript gizmos which can be used as powerful tools out of the box, or can be used as learning examples if you are just getting started with BlinkScript. Building from this BlinkScript work, we have made improvements to Nuke's GPU processing, enabling images to be cached on the GPU, allowing faster execution of chains of GPU nodes. This results in significant performance improvements for nodes that use this new behavior. This includes all CaraVR nodes, including spherical transform and bilateral, as well as BlinkScript nodes. So for artists working with these specific GPU-enabled nodes, they can start chaining them together, allowing them to see their final result faster. With 12.1, we're looking to leverage the advances made in BlinkScript to expand and update other Nuke nodes. We have improved the bilateral and spherical transform nodes by integrating the features from the CaraVR versions into their Nuke counterparts, as well as adding some new features to push them even further. The demands of an ever-growing industry leads to the necessity to support the latest camera and file formats. We've continued our efforts to support more of these, focusing on the ones most important to our users. With this in mind, in this release we will be supporting the latest ARRI updates, including GPU debayering via CUDA, LX and Mini LF support, Codex HDR.ARX ARRI RAW, and ProRes wrapped MXFs, as well as a DNX HR update to support MXFs and the writing of DNX HR MOVs. File format support also ties into how we ingest into the pipeline and review throughout. With this in mind, we have expanded the native support of MOV containers with audio to both Linux and Windows. These can now be imported directly into our timeline tools, removing the need to extract the audio separately and importing it as an independent WAV file. While on the topic of audio, in this release we have also added multi-channel support to Nuke Studio, Hero and HieroPlayer. You can now import or export 5.1, 7.1 or individual audio files, and the audio tracks will automatically patch to the relevant output speakers, so long as that information is contained within the metadata. For artists and teams utilizing HieroPlayer for review, and with a view to supporting multi-shot workflows, we have significantly improved the launch speed and added a number of new command line options, allowing setup and launching of multiple files, folders or projects all from a single terminal. This allows artists to jump into reviewing exactly what they want even quicker, perfect for quick reviews or even daily review sessions. With Nuke 12.1, we are also introducing the ability to utilize HieroPlayer and its new fast launch capabilities as a flipbooking tool directly from Nuke. This will allow artists to quickly review their work in HieroPlayer and retain history of all previously flipbooked versions, all named with the node selected when flipbooking and timecodes so you can easily distinguish and compare past renders. HieroPlayer most importantly is able to inherit the color space and color environment from all your Nuke sessions, so when reviewing your work you'll know it's being seen exactly as intended. The ability to quickly pull in and review multiple clip versions on a timeline in Nuke Studio and Hiero has always been a powerful feature and workflow for managing VFX edits or performing dailies or client reviews. Currently, all the clips on the timeline act independently from one another. But with Nuke 12.1's new version linking feature, you can now control which version of your clip will be used across multiple locations on your timeline, or even push these changes across multiple edits from either the project bin or from the individual clip instance on your timeline. Nuke 12 is one of our biggest point releases and implements some core technologies to help artists work closer to the image and develop existing workflows.